Good morning and welcome to today's video. Now, I'm somewhere a bit different today than usually in Devon. I'm here in Cornwall, and for you that follow me on social media, you probably know that Cornwall holds a very special place in my heart. It's a place I come down a lot and visit, and it's so easy to get down here for me because I live in Devon. But today I'm gonna take you to this place, which is St Ives, which I think is probably one of the most beautiful, picturesque towns here in England. It's a world-class part of the world as far as I'm concerned, and I'm going to take you down there and take you on a photographic tour of the place. And we're going to go and get some photographs, and from all the photographs I take today, I'm going to share at the end of this video, and I'll share with you some of the photos I've taken down here over the years at the end as well, so stay tuned for that. But at the moment, we're at this spot, which is called the Terrace, which is by the bus station, and for me is one of the most iconic shots here in the whole of St Ives. So this is where we start. Let's go. Beautiful view there. Look at that. Got this beautiful rooftop here with your clay pots looking over, and it just kind of gives you a leading line up into the beautiful St Ives harbour there. When you see pictures of St Ives on the internet, usually you get, this is one of the views you get. So again, we're just at the Terrace here by the bus station, and when you come here, start here. One, because the light's behind you from where it rises in the morning, so you get that beautiful light cascading onto the town over there, and it's just a really good spot to start your adventure. But I'm gonna get some photographs here, and then we're gonna start walking down the little narrow traditional Cornish streets here and start taking some photos. I'll warn you later, but already these seagulls are going mental at me. I swear they think I've got an ice cream in my hand. Look at this one. He was going to have a go, I swear. But go on that on. They're all getting a bit close. But oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to get down, go through these little narrow streets, and head towards that little harbour wall down there. That's one of our first stops. Let's go. So I've just come from where the lifeboat station is down there to the end of this pier, and this is a great spot to get that one of them classic views of St Ives. I mean, just check that out. You don't really get any better conditions in St Ives for me than this. You've got the beautiful high tide which come in, which is with that beautiful colour of water. You've got the boats active. There's a nice little sailing ship just over there. Check that out. How cool is he? Nice bit of cloud around just to add some texture into that sky, so you ain't got a blank blue sky. I mean, that is your postcard picture of St Ives right there. Look at that for a photograph. Usually I just get this photograph with just some plain blue water in here, but with that ship, oh, look at him catching that wind. That makes a great shot. Getting that. Beautiful. What a beautiful little boat. Oh, he's catching wind. He's going quick. So yeah, at the end of this pier, just absolutely prime spot to get one of your classic shots of St Ives there. But one word of warning I'm just gonna say when you're around this sort of area: seagulls. Now, wherever coastal town you go, seagulls will have you at any given opportunity. I find the seagulls down here are like the SAS of the seagull colony. They are highly trained, and they are probably watching me right now. And to be honest, I'm quite worried about my vlogging camera here, thinking one of them's gonna pinch me. Look at this one here. He had a look, you know. They're all in it together, and I just do not trust them. I'm half thinking they think this is food and I'm holding out on ice cream or something like that. So be careful of them. Yeah, watch your pasties, watch your ice creams, because they will have you down here. Do not turn your back to them. My best advice, if you sat down with a pasty or an ice cream down here and you see a seagull near you, just stare at him and you'll scare him off. They don't like it. Just stare him out. Give him a staring contest. Because the moment you turn your back, pam, he'll have you. That's how you deal with seagulls. Okay, so I'm just coming down to the harbour here, and I've only just found this out, and I didn't even plan this for today, but here in St Ives today, we have the St Ives September Festival. Now that just escalates things big time, because there's going to be a lot of performers around today. There's actually a lot of people here today for September as well. So there's going to be a lot of performers around, performing down there. I can already hear them. There's Morris dancers down there. And I like Morris dancers. I like photographing them. It's good fun. So we're going to get down there and get some pictures. It's down on the main harbour here. You just got this front here, which is just lined with all these restaurants, cafes and galleries. This is when we start to see some of the beautiful galleries around here which sell local artists' artwork. So it's great to see that kind of thing being done down here in St Ives, that you get so many artists down this way. It's kind of what it's renowned for, is the art scene down here. So if you're ever coming down here, go and check these art galleries out. And amazing restaurants along here. The seafood down here is just awesome. In fact, I just had a meal in one of the restaurants down there, and honestly, the seafood down here is just absolutely beautiful. You don't get it much fresher than that. They tell you what kind of fish they've got in there. They were expecting some lobster to be coming in, but they hadn't come quite in yet. So, but it's good for them to tell you that sort of thing, you know, when they've got fresh seafood and they haven't got it. So if you ever come down here, just go and eat in one of the restaurants down here and help out the community, and you will not be disappointed. See, it's like shops like this. Local shop. You can read that. It's like shops like this, local shops, local produce. You know, it's not being commercialized and taken over, which is drawing locals out of selling their goods and keeping suppliers in business, essentially. So this is what's going to help people of Cornwall survive, is local shops like this, you know, and they're absolutely delicious. Cornish ice cream is just on a different level. You know, I've been to Italy and it's on par with things like places like that. So if you come down here, just try and eat local, stay away from anywhere that's a bit commercialized, and you'll be helping the Cornish people out tremendously. Worth a shot, these two. Gonna get a photograph of them. Okay, I hear Morris dancers. This is gonna be good. So many people about. Oh my God, that's so cool. Never heard Morris dancers do Jailhouse Rock by Elvis Presley. That was pretty cool. Got some good photos there. Again, I'll share all these photos again after this vlog, so keep an eye out for them. Okay, when you come to St Ives, this is one place you're not going to miss. The famous Sloop Inn, 1312. I think that's one of the oldest inns in England, and it is awesome. Probably one of my favourite pubs in the whole of the southwest, to be honest. If you ever go in there and just have a look. It's got a real character about it. You almost feel like a pirate or a smuggler when you sit there in the corner sipping on your Cornish rattler. You know, it gives that kind of vibe in there. It's kind of keeps to its character that it's had from over the years. If the wolves in that place could talk, they'd be able to tell you some cracking stories of the people that have been in there, I'm sure. But it really kind of is a really traditional inn, and if you come down here, go and have something to eat and drink in there. It's really gives you that proper Cornish experience, I find. Okay, so up here now is probably one of my favourite streets in the whole of St Ives. It's pretty typical looking. I'm going to show you in how, but we've got one of the performers that are performing here, kind of like right in the shot, because they obviously know that this is a popular spot. So I'm just going to show you.
You can do that. Leave it that way.
Let's see if I can get in there and get a shot. Yeah. See, it's your typical Cornish shot that she's posing for me. Oh, she's awesome. See, I've got that shot so many times in the years. You get that beautiful view of a traditional Cornish town street going up there, and you've got your beautiful white houses up there. Got some nice flowers on the building up there. She stood in front of this because she knows that this is a very popular spot to go to. But yeah, if you come along here, it's just outside the Flapjackery there. And, go and get a shot of that street. Yeah, I photographed that loads of times, that street. Every time I come here, I always point it out to people. For me, it just makes for a nice photograph, and it emphasises the beautiful Cornish roads around here. Beautiful Cornish side streets, should I say. So, having a pit stop. Check that bad boy out. Proper Cornish ice cream. That's a Eton mess and strawberries and cream. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I love my food, and I usually give it a score rating. So that is a solid. We'll go again one more time. God, that's flipping lovely, that. 9.2, which is a massive score. Proper Cornish. A really strong smell of fish from up here, because this is where they, obviously, all the boats moor up here, unload their fish. In fact, you just see behind me here, these buildings, this little huts, is where they put the fresh fish, probably sort them, and then take them onto the market somewhere. Whether they sell them right off the harbour here, I'm not sure, but yeah. Some beautiful fresh seafood knocking around here, as I said earlier. Light's gone a bit now. These clouds are just breaking it up a little bit, but that's all right. There's a bit of wind, which is helping it move along swiftly. And just going to walk to the end of the pier here, or harbour wall, shall I say, and see what photos we can get from here. Again, this is one of the best spots, I think, in St Ives to get your pictures. A lot of people up here. So there's my cloud, just cleared slightly, just to break through that nice bit of light coming down. Look at these beautiful boats coming in, and it just really adds to a beautiful picture, I find. It's one of your all-time classic Cornish pictures to get here. A beautiful town. Again, I'm just doing some panoramics, handheld. I'm doing a couple just so I don't mess up the image. Making sure my camera's level at all times. I just take 3 shots, bang, 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 and then I'll post them together in Lightroom later, and hopefully I'll get a nice panoramic image out of that. So there's some fishermen down there, just sorting their nets out. Hopefully they've got a good morning's catch. I'm sure they're out bright and early. All the fishing boats coming in here now. And this is where you get like your tourist boats and that from, where will take you out. Spotting for seals, dolphins will be out there. Yeah, great spot here. All right, so past the main high street, you come up to this bit more of a quieter area. This is where all like your holiday homes are. And you've got some quaint shops here, little art gallery. But just getting lost around this sort of way will really show you a different part of St Ives, more of a traditional fishing village home kind of vibes. And it's really beautiful just to come around this sort of area and have a look at all the holiday homes. I mean, just look at them. All of these, they're all holiday homes. It's quite sad to see in many ways that Cornish people are being moved out of these places just because of all these holiday homes that are coming in, but it's where the money is, so it's sad to see. So you've got to embrace it, unfortunately. But it'd be a beautiful place to stay without question. Having a little holiday rental there, walking down to the beach or the harbour, enjoying a couple of beers at night. Nice. Okay, it's just by Fish Street here. Got a nice seafood restaurant right there, the Mermaid. Yeah, that's Fish Street down there. That'll take you back down to the harbour way. I'm just staying up in this location a little bit more because I want to capture some of these nice little streets here. Again, this is why you want to come here on a nice day. Look how lit up beautifully these white buildings are. You don't get that on overcast days. You really need it to be like a sunny day here. And just that alone, just down that street alone, is really nice. Different compositions. Again, looking back at that, that's a nice shot. Again, just getting lost in these little side streets. Even other people who are taking photos. Look, beautiful little guest house there. Oh, look at this. Look, I've been here before actually. It's a money shot there. Look at that. If I was going to pick a house in St Ives, yeah, got to be one of them. Beautiful little gate. Look at this little cul-de-sac here. Look, nice shot. Again, this is why you want to come down these little side streets, just to explore these narrow roads. Just get yourself lost, just keep going down a random one and you'll just find these beautiful photogenic compositions. There's tiny little doorways in here. They're all holiday homes. I swear 75% of them are holiday homes. That's a nice little street, that. Look at this. I mean, that's a great shot, even with the people walking down it there. Yeah, and this will just take you down to the main harbour. You can already see the water through the gaps down there. All right, so this kind of brings to the end of this photographic tour of St Ives. Just on the end peninsula here, you've got the town over there, Porthgower Beach, which I'll show you again in a sec. Got the Coast Guard watch station out there, keeping an eye on all the vessels that come in and out of this area. This here is St Nicholas Chapel, which really is a landmark in this area and stands out from, you can see it from all the way pretty much around the town. And look at them beautiful views there of the ocean. Some bird life down there as well, for any wildlife photographers out there. Just check that out, it's just so beautiful. You see so far up onto the Cornish coast up there. Yeah, and then as you come round, Not going to get in this chap's way. Oh, we are. There. Got Porthgower Beach down there. And in the backdrop there, you've got the Tate Museum. Famous art gallery. I've been in there before. I can't say it was I couldn't quite get it, if I'm honest, but it's, some people see the artistic nature that's in there, but I'm yet to receive that gift, unfortunately. But if you're ever down here, go and have a look in there for sure, and go and enjoy the beach while you're there. It's just, look how beautiful that water is. So certainly better from the way we've come this morning is to start at that bus station, because you get the better light that way, and then work your way through the town, through all the holiday cottages, other side of the harbour, and then come out this way. And then later in the evening, you're going to get the best light because the sun will be around this way. Then you're going to get the sun beaming down onto the town over there. And really, that's your best way to approach it here, is to come on bright, beautiful days and go with the way of the sun as it comes around here. Beautiful. All right, well, that's me done for today. I've had a fantastic morning. I hope you've taken away something from it, and I've given you some good advice along the way to get some good photography spots here in St Ives. If you come down here and take some pictures, put them on Instagram or wherever you do, tag me in them. I'd love to see them. And I'm gonna head back now, go and see what I can do. If you've enjoyed my channel, click and subscribe. And as the Cornish say, I'll see you directly.